What's up guys, Blaze here. In today's video we're going to be doing a complete PvP guide for the class BladeMaiden. We're going to go over what skills you should be taking, your rotations, how to get in, how to get out, the whole 9 yards. Let's jump in. Alright, first, when you're talking about the BladeMaiden, we're just going to start on the skills. It's a great place to start. Skills. These are the skills that I use. I like to take a lot of engage skills, a lot of range engage skills that I can get back in really quick and recover really fast. A lot of things to reposition the marionette is great. Anything that you can do to move the marionette around is going to be big. A lot of your big DPS is going to come from your marionette and you being together on the target. Sometimes that can't happen, so you can just kind of just position the marionette in between you and the enemy. That way when he comes at you, you can just use the marionette that's behind him and he won't be expecting it. That's why I take a lot of these dashes. Because if he runs by the marionette coming at you to push you or anything like that, you just hit this dodge and you're right back in there again, guys. And this has medium super armor on it. This is another thing with PvP, is when you throw out an ability and someone else counters you, it's because they have better armor break. You see this weak armor break? So it's like paper, rock, scissors, rock, paper, scissors. Medium armor break on your ultimate and things like that. You'll just have to check it out and see which abilities are gonna beat other abilities. We take the beam as well, big DPS damage right here. Of course, we take the passive to double everything up. We've got the electric. I can't even think. We got the charge adhesion on here. I've been taking this skill as well. It helps reposition the marionette as well, and you could push her around where you need her to be. Cage also, huge engage, big AoE range to suck people in. This is here for damage. Once again, if the marionette's behind your enemy, it's gonna sit there and bounce between, doing big damage. Let's see here. I take this just to get a little bit of extra damage off. Yeah, it increases electric attack for 15 seconds. We also take the ring around the marionette just to do a little bit more deeps. And that's about it, other than these passives. I can show you guys a couple of things. Really, we can engage with a lot of things. So mostly you're gonna start out with your 1, so you have your electric damage being buffed. You can see that beside my name at the top left up here. You can see it ticking down right there. So you want to pop 1, and then you can go into anything. 1, 2, 3, or 4. They're all engagement abilities on this right here, and you can come up with all sorts of things to do. So, for example, I like to, when starting off, I like to use 4. So we hold it down, and we put it here, and then we follow up with quick 2 and 2. Boom! Look at his HP, already underneath that first threshold. That was just 1 engage with the buff on. 1, 4, and then 2 2s really fast. 1 and then 2 and then 2. I dropped it a little bit there, but you get the point. Still did massive damage. Massive. Also, you can engage with a variety of other ones. You can engage with 3 if you want to. Boom, you can jump in here, beam him up as well. Bam, big damage like that. Marionette still bouncing around. You can literally run back away from him, re-engage with 4, and then you could drop an electric on him, go straight into the straight into the marionette here, dancing on him if you want to, so you can get out of there. You still have an engage here with one you could throw back at him again. You got all sorts of stuff. You got lots of things. That's just a quick way to get in there. Three is a quick way to get in there that we've seen. We've seen 4. 4 was a good way to get in there. Big combos on him with that. 1. I can show you what 1. If you use 1 to engage and you want to follow it up with the big beam and stuff, you have to dash in. So if you 1, you have to dash and then 2 to get the beam and stuff going. And then you want to get out of there. You still got energy. You can come back and cage him. Jump in there, electrocute him. Still got energy. You can get out of there since his protection's up on him right now. You can re-engage with this, switch out, hit him with your ult. You can do all sorts of things. This build is insane. Knocks him so far back so you have plenty of time to recover your energy. You can kind of zone throwing this out here and pushing her around. Look at that, I just pushed her across the whole map right into him. That skill is insane. All sorts of things you can do with doing this. Bunch of different combos you can come up with. All sorts of things. I really like the engagement. It's been doing really well for me in PvP. I can reach people in range. I can slow them down. Even when they get the advantage on me, sometimes when I'm knocked on the ground, if I got my 2 ability up, it's just smacking them around just like this, and I can recover and just do some big damage on people and get back on my feet. There's all sorts of things you can do. Positioning with your marionette is going to be the biggest thing for you guys. You're going to need to hold a lot of your abilities to throw them where you want to throw them. That way it works easier for you. That way we can just throw him there and then just warp there just like that. But you're going to be casting your skills quite a bit like that. Just huge damage. And we still have energy. So we still have energy to protect ourselves. He's up. We can engage with 3 again. Jump in there and electrocute him with this. His protection's up so we can fall back. Poke at him a little bit with the marionette. We can instantly already go back in there for some big damage again. Boom. Knocks him back so we can get away from him. We didn't quite get there, but tons of damage. You just unload on this guy. You get him with that. That's another thing. Like right there, what I just did. If you throw down your let me get this out. If you throw down this, you can shift out of this if you need to. Like, let's just say you hit him with your marionette and you want to jump in there and do big damage afterwards, you can just shift in there. And then you could just pop something else that you want. It's insane. This character can poke from range really well. You want to hide behind your marionette a lot of the times. If you see them charging in, you know, sit behind her a little bit, because her skills can also knock him down when they're not expecting it. Let's say you rotate on this side of him, boom, just like that. You switch sides, get shift out of that right into the ultimate for big damage. It knocks him back, and then you can shift out and start recovering your energy again. This class is insane. Tons of damage, PvE and PvE. And let me jump into a PvP match and show you guys what I mean. Oh, and one more thing before I go, while we're talking about this, guys. Not a lot of people know about this, and myself have even been slacking on this, guys. To get more PvP gear, you simply go up here to the redeem, and you've been getting these points. This is your PvP gear. Don't waste, in my opinion, don't waste it on other stuff till you get yourself a PvP gear. Yeah, I think that about does it with the PvP guide. Had a little bit of a rotation, a little bit of a build for you guys. Showed how to engage really easy from range. You can poke super far away. This class deals massive damage. Try this class out. She's absolutely amazing. I'd fully recommend her on PvP. PvE, she's also a insane damage. She pumps it up. Anyways, yeah, that about does it. Let me know if you guys wanted me to cover anything else, a different class maybe on PvP. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are looking for, and yeah, stay blazed. Later, boys.